As we reach the 969th day of the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, the situation remains dire and complex, with significant developments unfolding across the front lines. In the latest escalation, Russian forces have launched multiple drone attacks on Kyiv for the second consecutive night, resulting in damage to residential buildings and injuries to civilians. Explosions echoed through the city, and reports indicate that about 10 drones were intercepted before they could reach their targets. Meanwhile, in Kharkiv, Russian-guided airstrikes injured at least 12 individuals, further exacerbating the suffering caused by the relentless conflict. The Russian Ministry of Defense has reported the destruction of 18 Ukrainian drones overnight, including several that were downed over various regions, including Rostov and Bryansk. The fighting remains fierce in eastern Ukraine, particularly in Selidov, where street-to-street battles are reported as Russian forces push to assert control over the Donbas region. This shift in focus underscores Moscow's continued attempts to solidify its grip on eastern Ukraine amidst ongoing counterattacks by Ukrainian forces. The maritime front also remains active, with Ukraine successfully targeting a military explosives manufacturer deep within Russian territory and striking storage facilities at a military airfield in the Lipetsk region. This operation highlights Ukraine's capability to reach beyond its borders, targeting key infrastructure in an effort to disrupt Russian military operations. Politically, the conflict continues to draw in international actors. 6 Russian soldiers have defected from the front lines, seeking asylum in France, a notable development reflecting growing discontent within Russian ranks. Their arrival is seen as a potential catalyst for others in Russia to resist the government's directives regarding the war. In another diplomatic twist, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has dismissed recent U.S. statements on nuclear talks as deceptive, indicating ongoing tensions in international relations. On the ground, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is urging a robust response from nations that have recognized North Korea's increasing involvement in supporting Russia's military efforts. This comes in light of alarming reports suggesting that North Korean troops may be deployed to join Russian forces in Ukraine, signaling a troubling expansion of the conflict. As the situation evolves, Serbia's President Aleksandar Vučić has expressed gratitude to President Putin for ensuring gas supplies for the upcoming winter, highlighting the geopolitical complexities as Serbia faces pressure to align more closely with Western powers. Meanwhile, Russian naval vessels have arrived in Myanmar for joint military exercises, emphasizing Russia's attempt to forge stronger alliances amidst increasing global scrutiny. This ongoing conflict, now deep into its 3rd year, not only reflects the brutal realities of warfare, but also the intricate web of international relationships that continue to shape its course. With fighting intensifying and diplomatic channels strained, the world watches closely as both sides prepare for what lies ahead in this protracted and devastating war. The ramifications of these events will undoubtedly influence global stability as nations navigate their positions in a conflict that shows no signs of resolution. Stay subscribed for more videos.